Charlie's asking you guys to like this video before it even starts. You know, so if you want to make Charlie happy, because he's this channel's like guardian from spooky things, please do it. That was a really weird way of asking you guys to like this video. What's up, Rad fam? Today we are diving into the world. I don't know why I'm snapping a lot. I'm just really jazzed. Today we are diving into the world of creepy stories and real experiences with hidden secret rooms. That is such a scary idea. Like someone living in your attic for like months and like you don't know about it, even like a day, even like an hour. Someone just being in your house that you don't know is in your house is so creepy and unnerving and pure nightmare fuel. So let's dive into these. So let's get to it. A couple who had purchased a house in 2005 realized there was more to their new pad than met the eye. Jason and Carrie started to do renovations on their new home and to their surprise discovered a secret passageway behind a bookcase. That is some like cartoony shiz right there. That'd be pretty cool though. I mean, obviously something scary is about to happen because it says ominous note at the top for the title, but the idea of finding like a secret passageway in your house, that's pretty cool. Like that'd be a really cool like gamer cave or like movie theater. That'd be so cool. Again, this is probably me terrifying though. Hello, if you're reading this, then you found the secret room. I owned this house for a short while and it was discovered to have a serious mold problem, one that actually made my children very sick, to the point we had to move out. Oh, that's really sad and scary, and I hope they disclose that information to these buyers, because like if not, it sounds a little fraudulent. So I would advise you to check into this. If you'd like to send a message, I'd love to hear who eventually got this house because I really like this house and have fond memories of it. I can also tell you more about the mold problem. Oh, maybe they like rented and so like they were afraid like the landlord wouldn't like disclose this information, because like when you buy a house, like you communicate these things. Hearing the warning in the note, the Browns packed up their belongings and sued the broker who had sold them the house. I mean, yeah, that seems like the appropriate reaction. I don't really think that's that creepy, though. I mean, I guess, like, I guess not always finding a secret room in your house would be creepy. I don't know why I assumed, like, every single instance has to be terrifying. But, I mean, I guess the idea of a serious, like, dangerous mold problem in your new house would be very unsettling and would really skeeve you out. And the headache that they had to endure. You know, this would be like a homeowner's nightmare. So, I guess that is creepy. If you're someone right now that's in the process of buying a home or wanting to buy a home, maybe double check about mold. Squatter and secret crawl space. Ooh, now this is like terrifying. Imgur user 2-bite brownie. Oh my goodness, I remember this post on Imgur. Yeah, this was really unsettling. I remember like waiting for like updates on this. Dislikes being home these days. One day he was screwing around with his brother in his parents' bedroom and fell into a built-in bookshelf. It opened, revealing a hidden room with scary spiral staircase. Okay, like again, the whole hidden room thing behind a staircase, behind a bookcase is like really cool, and like I would really love that as a kid, and like just now actually. If there's like a staircase, I would not go investigate that by myself. I would wait till my parents are home, where there's a big group of us. I would have as many flashlights on as I could, and I would not be going down there alone. Actually, I wouldn't go down there. Someone else can go down there. I'll stay at the top with the flashlight. Yeah. With clenched teeth, the brothers descended the steps. They led to a strange crawl space full of Halloween candy and a fresh-looking banana peel. Isn't that terrifying? That means someone was down there recently, because banana peels rot really freaking quickly. Like, even if you eat a banana, like an hour later, it's already turning brown. So, like, that means someone was just there. So, like, how did they get in and out? How did they not know they got in and out? Does that mean, like someone had to know that room was down there, so like how long had they been down there? And why did they bring Halloween candy? That's just not a very good survival food to have. Someone was living in our walls. That is my Halloween candy. Oh, well there, I forgot. That is why they had Halloween candy. Someone came into my room, took from my bag, and brought it back in there. 30 seconds after taking a picture, we realized what it meant and got out of there. I would get out of that house so freaking quick. Oh my goodness, because like where'd they go? Are they like somewhere else hiding in your house? Oh, I would never feel safe again. Unless that person got caught, I would never feel safe in that house again. The squatter's other items included an elephant carving, a skeleton key, and some creepy dolls. Of course, creepy dolls. Of course the creepy person living in a creepy crawl space would have creepy dolls. This was like the trifecta of creepy. Using forensic science and observing the lack of supplies, police determined the squatter was only living there temporarily. There was another entrance to the secret passage, meaning the person could only have gained access through the parents' bedroom. Police never found the person, so the parents boarded the room up as a precaution. why as a precaution would you board it up? Like, if there's no other entrances and it's like a small crawl space, you can see if the person's down there. It's not like they burrowed underneath like the dirt if they had like a dirt floor. So like, I would have just like used that room. I mean, I guess maybe you'd be so creeped out that you wouldn't want anything to do with that room, but I'd be so creeped out that I'd want nothing to do with this house. Squatter in a secret room. Ooh, now this one has to do with like a frat house, which I have like a lot of questions about because like, I get like a lot of people live in a frat house. I mean, I guess it depends on which college you go to and like which house it is. But generally speaking, there are like several people living in a house. So I guess like a lot of noises can be made, especially if it's like one that has more people living in it, like, you know, 10, 20 people living in it. Maybe if someone like was coming into the house and didn't live there, you would think that they were someone's friend. But I would wonder how like eventually someone wouldn't have run into the person and been like, hey, who are you? But I mean, let's read. Maybe they'll surprise us. A group of Ohio State University students were regularly spooked by strange noises at night and cupboard doors that seemed to open on their own. That is terrifying and I hate that. Ooh, that's like some poltergeist stuff. Paranormal activity. Paranormal activity. That's redundant. They believed their shared accommodation was haunted, but their ghostly roommate was actually a man living in a secret room in their basement. Oh my goodness, what's worse? Would you rather have a ghost haunting your house or someone secretly living there? I mean, actually, that's not hard. I guess you'd rather have someone secretly living there because then if they got arrested, then they'd be gone and then your problem's solved. Whereas if it's a ghost, I feel like that's going to be a lot more complicated. And also, like, change your perspective of reality because that means there's more to life than what we see. Charlie, how you feeling? You having a dream over there, mister? Hopefully it's not a nightmare. Hopefully my storytelling and like reading these out loud isn't gonna like scare little Charlie. They had assumed the secret room was maintenance cupboard, but after forcing the door open, discovered a hobbit-sized room with a double bed, framed photographs, and textbooks. The students quickly changed the locks and left a note on the door advising the mysterious roommate that he'd been voted off the island. Okay, I got a lot of questions here. So like, how did he get to and from that room? How did he know that room existed? How long had he been there? If he has textbooks, though, he's like a student. So like, that's not as creepy for some reason to me. I don't know. Should that be as creepy? It's like not to me though. Cause like he's a student. So like, you know why he's living there. Just, you know, he's poor. He doesn't, you know, going to school is very expensive, especially if you have to live there. So like, kind of good on this guy for like finding an opportunity to save some money, but like also highly illegal. Do not do that. I would like to know more about the story. Okay. Like, was he a previous member and like couldn't pay his dues so he got like kicked out? Or was he like a prospect and like never officially got voted in, but like he found the room one day but no one else did? That's interesting. How did no one else discover that? I'm nosy. I want to inspect every house, every corner of every house that I've ever been in. I'm just like one of those people. Is that weird? Am I weird? I don't know. Maybe. But like, I would have noticed if there was a room my first day. The squatter's name, it turned out, was Jeremy, and Jeremy used the basement sink to wash his clothes, but honored the hermit code by not stealing any of the boys' food. He apparently gained access to the house via his cousin, who was a previous resident. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. The students had no hard feelings towards him, with one saying, I felt bad for him, it's just he wasn't supposed to be living there. It's funny now, but potentially could have been extremely dangerous, given that some random guy had a key to our house. Yeah, that's very true, and that is very creepy, because, I mean, you don't know the person. A secret, unusually insulated room. Okay, right off the bat, very unsettling, very creepy. Maybe, though, they just wanted a movie room. So that's why it's super insulated? I don't know. We worked on what was supposedly going to be a hidden secret walk-in safe in the basement. This room was heavily reinforced. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, that's not a movie theater room. Okay, heavily reinforced. I've seen enough scary movies to know that what he plans on keeping in there. Ooh, that's creepy. I wouldn't work on that, would you? Or I guess you could take the job and then like hand over the blueprints to the city so at least that it's documented. Okay, just heard a sound out my window. That's very frightening. Thankfully, I think this is gonna be the last one because now I'm, you know, this is a little unsettling. Normally, walls around doors are framed using wood. This door frame was solid reinforced concrete. The room was a square attached to the outside of a basement, so all four walls were concrete. We poured cement. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, this dang. Oh my god. Okay, that really scared me. We poured concrete above it, so the ceiling was concrete, which was very unusual. We also poured the floor. Okay, that is too much. I mean, I guess like you would rather you do the job so then that you can, like I said, like hand over the blueprints to the city or like let someone know that it was built. If someone like asked you to do this though, I would hope that you would take like an extra step to like notify maybe somebody. Oh god, okay, I'm starting to hear noises and it's really freaking me out. Charlie, I'm scared. He doesn't care today. He never cares. So it was 6 sides made of concrete. Since it was attached to the outside, there was no sign that it existed from the inside. No ventilation, no wiring from what I saw. I never saw the finished product, but the owner was keeping it a secret and wouldn't explain much about it. So another contractor finished it off. Isn't that like a huge red flag? Hire multiple contractors at different stages so that they never get the full plan, so they can't like officially report what was built. So like they can actually have secret rooms, because it'd be really hard to piece together the puzzle. Oh, that is unsettling, because at first I was like, okay, like maybe it wasn't that creepy. Maybe it's like a bomb shelter and like they don't want people, like maybe they're paranoid about the possibility of a nuclear war in their future, which is really scary. And they don't want like a whole lot of people knowing, so in case like that were to happen, they didn't have like 100 people show up at their door demanding to be in. Okay, so like I get it. I get that. But like, this is a big no-no. Asking several contractors to finish the job, no. I would notify people. Because like the worst case scenario is you're just gonna give this person a little bit of a headache, right? Because like the cops are gonna come and they're gonna have to explain. You know, I would rather like have to go through that process and like me be overly cautious and like it turns out it was just like a bomb shelter or something. No, that gives me such bad vibes. That gives me such bad vibes. No. Well, there you have some unsettling stories about some hidden rooms. And you know, wow, there's a lot of hidden rooms apparently. And there's a lot more on the internet. So if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up and tell me that you want to see more of these. And like, let me know down in the comments if you guys have ever encountered a hidden room or like a creepy like crawl space or something like that. Because like, I would love to hear more of these very unsettling stories. And until next time, keep it around us and I'll see you guys real soon. Real soon. Bye. Charlie, what do you think? How you feeling? How you feel about a secret room? He would love a secret room because then he would just make it a gigantic cat bed.